So my name is Katy Clune. I'm the state folklorist for Virginia, and I direct the Virginia Folklife program. And we worked this year to bring a bit of Bristol, Virginia, right on the Virginia-Tennessee state line, all right, to Richmond for you. And this set is going to be a special one. You're going to hear from 8 musicians from Bristol and its surrounding communities. And in addition to performing, they are educators and advocates for local artists back home. Bristol, as you might know, is known as the birthplace of country music for the legendary 1927 recording sessions. But you're about to hear what the region sounds like today. And hosting our showcase, it's my pleasure to introduce Tyler Hughes. He is executive director of Virginia's Crooked Road, which he might tell y'all just a little bit about. And he's also the youngest member of town council for Big Stone Gap. Currently campaigning for re-election, I believe. That's right. And Big Stone Gap is about 6 hours west from here in Wise County. So let's give it a big round of applause to welcome these musicians on stage, and we're going to have fun.
All right, thank you, Katy, so much. Yes, so I am the executive director for the Crooked Road, and if you're not familiar with that, that's Virginia's Heritage Music Trail. We're a 330-mile-long driving trail through the mountains of Southwest Virginia, connecting numerous venues all across Southwest Virginia that feature old-time and bluegrass and traditional music from the mountains. So we encourage you to come down and visit us, and several of these folks on stage live along the Crooked Road, and we work with them quite a lot. It was such an honor this last year. Before I came to the Crooked Road, I was serving as the program coordinator for this fellowship that was a partnership of many, many, many groups in Southwest Virginia and East Tennessee and really all across the Southeast to create this fellowship program. There are way too many to announce here, so you can come talk to us afterwards and we'll let you know about everybody who was involved. But it was through a great program in partnership with Mid-Atlantic Arts for the Central Appalachian Living Traditions, and we identified how we wanted to spend this grant money. We wanted it to go directly into the hands of artists, and so we're going to get a sneak peek of what these folks are doing with the resources they've been provided. So first up to my left, it's a real honor and a privilege to be up here with all these folks. But I also dabble in playing the dulcimer a little bit, and my favorite dulcimer player is sitting to the left of me, so I'm a little bit intimidated today. But she does incredible work living in Tennessee. She's not only a wonderful dulcimer player and songwriter, but an educator as well, and maybe she'll talk a little bit about, she's got a demonstration here coming up after this, correct? And she'll tell you more about what she's doing with the lap dulcimer and her songwriting. But please make welcome Roxanne McDaniel.
Thank you, folks. Thank you, Tyler. So I've been doing a bit of work. You know, whenever I got involved in this fellowship, I was so surprised. I was riding in the back seat of my best friend's car out in Spokane, Washington, and I got the call from Tyler, and I nearly had an anxiety attack in the back seat. I thought, I can't believe they actually approved my project, but I've been doing work in East Tennessee, Northeast Tennessee, building cardboard dulcimers with children, teaching them a bit about the region's heritage, and also giving them an opportunity to really take part. And I always tell people I'm too lazy to learn real songs. That's why I write all my own. So if I want to do something that sounds old, I just write something that sounds old. So here's a song called I Went Out on a Misty Morn. As I went out on a misty morn, I heard the sound of a distant horn. There was a train coming down the line to take me home and leave love behind. The engineer, dressed in black, brought his engine down the track for to take me far away to stand before my judgment day. For my next trick, I'm going to stand up. So I am originally from a little tiny town in northeast Tennessee called Tazewell. And somebody's heard of it. If you blink, you'll miss it, as my mom always says. And growing up in a place like that isn't easy, especially if you're a little bit different, like I am. And I knew so many young folks that place sort of chewed up and spit out. People that got involved in drugs or crime or other things. And I know a lot of people always are trying to find a better thing, and sometimes finding something better involves going somewhere else. So this is a song about that. I actually just finished this yesterday morning in the bathroom in the hotel. This is called Highway 33. So if I forget the lyrics, you all keep it a secret. In the little old town where I grew up, Tazewell, Tennessee, it didn't matter just how hard you worked, there wasn't much to be. You were poor and you stayed, wanted more so you prayed. We thought it was the better way. And if you knew just what was good for you, you never had too much to say. Well, there's only one way to be free. Keep burning Highway 33. There's only one way to be free. Keep burning Highway 33. When there's not anything left, we've still got drugs and theft, empty promises and broken dreams. We're making do just like you told us to, but ain't nobody got the means. I was angry and young, thought I'd die by the tried to dress me up in blue. I changed my style and then I changed my name. I even changed my point of view. And now there's only one way to be free. Keep burning Highway 33. There's only one way to be free. Keep burning Highway 33. All the burned out wrecks down on Old Main Street are waiting round for Kingdom Come. Dreaming of devils, no shoes on the feet, just wind 'em up and watch 'em run. I was up for a sign, you know I always found it odd. The only sign that I could ever find said, be prepared to meet your God. And now there's only one way to be free. Keep burning Highway 33. There's only one way to be free. Keep burning Highway 33. Thank you all.
All right. Thank you. That was so wonderful. I think you all can see why it's very easy to see why I am so inspired and so many people are inspired by Roxanne and her work and her music. How about another round of applause? All right, well, we're going to give these next two just a second to set up here. And coming up here is another one of our fellows, Mr. Pierceton Hobbs. This is somebody that I've known for many years and is also quite an inspiring figure. We both grew up in the coal fields down there in Southwest Virginia. He grew up in Dickinson County and does a lot of great work around Southwest Virginia and Eastern Kentucky. He's involved over at the Apple Shop, which, if you're not aware of, is just a mecca for Appalachian media, and they do incredible work, have done for many, many generations. So I'm going to turn it over to Pierceton Hobbs and his buddy Taylor Mullins.
Hello. It's nice to be here in Richmond. We are quite a ways from the capital. As my hat says, I'm from Clintwood, Virginia. We're about 6.5 hours or so away in the coal fields. Come from a place that's full of interesting characters. To name a few, Dr. Ralph Stanley, the Stanley brothers. They're from Dickinson County. This cool band, if you haven't heard of, they're called Fodder Shock. You can check them out. And then I brought my buddy Grayson with me, and Grayson Mullins. Yeah, so I write songs and I play traditional songs. This first one's an original, though. It's called, it deals with mental health, which is a big topic today. It's called Death on My Shoulders. Let's see. Lord, I feel I'm hanging on to thin air. When I pray, I wonder if you're really there. I need a firm hand to guide me along, 'cause I can't go on my own. Only you and I known what I've pled when I've been struggling in my head. I've begged for grace and the breath it takes to keep me moving along. Lord, how I wish I could go home today, see my dear family, they've all gone away. Well, as I get older, I'm lost like a boulder, gaining momentum with death on my shoulders. If Papa were here, I wouldn't be poor. He'd teach me his trades as he tried to before. His hands held this family together like glue. Without him, I don't have a clue. If Mama were here, she'd make sure I was fed. She'd fry some taters and bake some cornbread. Her love like a fountain, it flowed through the hills. On the wings of an angel, I feel her love still. Lord, how I wish I could go home today, see my dear family, they've all gone away. Well, as I get older, I'm lost like a boulder, gaining momentum with death on my shoulders. If Daddy were here, we'd pick us a tune, we'd camp at the farm and we'd track by the moon. But now he's a stranger, far from who I am. I pull my own weight and won't fall for his scam. If Mama were here, I wish she would do right. I wouldn't feel sorry, nor then would we fight. But as she departed, I felt so disheartened, and now I find it hard to go on. Lord, how I wish I could go home today, see my dear family, they've all gone away. 'Cause as I get older, I'm lost like a boulder, gaining momentum with death on my shoulders. Thank you. I've got a little laryngitis here, so the weather hasn't helped, but it's shaping up to be a really nice day here in Richmond. This next song that I am going to do, thank you, Tyler. This next song that I'm going to do, I'm going to play some fiddle on. It's a waltz. A fella named Robbie Wells wrote this tune. He lived up and around Lynchburg. And my fiddle teacher and man of many hats, Professor Jesse Wells, taught me this tune. It's called By the Waters of the James. Gonna join in on it? Yeah, I'm gonna sing, all right? So, 1, 2, 3, 2. spring. In the mountains and the valleys, you can hear the cardinals sing. When my earthly race is over and the angels call my name, there's a blue ridge up in heaven and a river like the James, and it's where I raise my family, and it's where I'll stake my claim, 'cause my home's in old Virginia by the waters of the James.
All right, thank you so much. Thanks, Pierceton. That was great. And Grayson. Thank you all. Just a note for our sound guys. I think I may have gave the wrong order. Genoa is going to go next here, so we'll give them just a second to get prepared. And I think you can see it's very fitting that we're on the cultural vibrancy stage here, because the culture of the greater Bristol region is so vibrant and so diverse, and the fact that it's carrying on traditions and it's creating new art, and you're hearing a great example of that from Roxanne's songs and Pierceton's songs and many of the other originals that you're going to hear here today. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce our next artist here. He wasn't a fellow, but he was actually on the planning team with myself and several others, and kind of helped us design this what I think was a really successful program. How about you all? So he needs a... Were you getting a headset or the mic? Just the mic? All right. So please make welcome somebody I've known for many, many years. We actually sort of grew up together. I have a younger brother, and they went to school together, so I was really fortunate to get to spend a lot of time with Noah through the years. So I know him as Noah, but I believe his stage name is geonovah, and he's going to tell you more about his originals and his music here. So please make him welcome geonovah from Big Stone Gap.
Check. Thank you so much, Tyler. How y'all doing today? Real quick, if y'all would, could you take a deep breath with me? Because I'm a little nervous, so just... I'm going to do it one more time. Thank you so much. Like Tyler said, my name is geonovah. I'm from Big Stone Gap, Virginia. I'm going to spell that for you. It's all lowercase, Geonovah. I'm gonna spell it again later, just in case. But I got a few songs for y'all. I really appreciate y'all having me. I appreciate everybody up here for welcoming me onto this. Yeah, we're gonna get it started. This first song is called Jazzy Nights.
Here we go.
All right, I need y'all's help real quick. We're gonna clap in a second.
This is a homage beat.
Look, chillin' out here just trying to grow. Coppers out here, they just wanna shoot. What? The people out here, we just trying to live. Yeah, tell them hop up off it quick. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and rock my A. Forget the foes and the clothes. Good vibes with the smoke. Cause change doesn't happen in the light. It happens in the dark, like on jazzy nights, right? Get it right, boy, geonovah, kinda nice. Above my head, they put a price on. Feeling like I'm biking through my life, I need a night gun. Flashing me until I'm knocking out just like I'm Tyson. Oh, won't you celebrate me just a minute? The men be trying to take me to the stable in a minute. Said I gotta go and get to work for just a penny, just to go and cop another bottle of the Henny. What? We don't really care too much for your authority. You bore me like horribly. Play Nina Simone with my dinner, like metaphorically. I gotta be iller. You people never seen it coming, like I covered the mirror, I'ma have to go and scratch up a record. All the passiveness and pass the whip is so ineffective. They be falling in the line like they being directed. So I'ma start a revolution just to shake up your brethren, Chillin' out here just trying to groove, Coppers out here, they just wanna shoot. What? The people out here, we just trying to live. Yeah, tell them hop up off it quick. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and rock my A. Forget the foes and the clothes. Good vibes with the smoke. Cause change doesn't happen in the light. It happens in the dark, like on jazzy nights, right? Why the man so quiet at the right time? All the people come alive at the nighttime. Watch the streets pile up with a tight mind. They don't really wanna listen unless you write rhymes. So I'ma write mine on my phone. The pavement made me really feel alone. I don't wanna sit at home, but I gotta keep it hushed, or they gonna call the cops like I'm frontin' on the bus. But the law, I've been wanting to say it. My life is really not a game, so won't you quit the arcading? They've been burning up the cross, I've been done with the praying. It's kinda hard to have the faith when all your neighbors was faking. Well, come along, let me lead the way. Listen to the tape so you can hear what more I gotta say. Biden time is tucked away in the locket. They treat me like a thug, them people stole right out of your pockets, Chillin' out here just trying to groove. Look, coppers out here, they just wanna shoot. What? The people out here, we just tryna live, yeah. Tell them hop up off it quick, yeah, yeah. Go ahead and rock my A. Forget the foes and the clothes. Good vibes with the smoke. Cause change doesn't happen in the light. It happens in the dark, like on jazzy nights. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you so much, y'all. Oh, y'all killed that. Thank you. Make some noise for yourselves. Oh, that's great. I started making music about 7 years ago now, and ever since, my main focus is just helping other artists that look like me and grew up in the area where I did, where they don't get the opportunities that they could and should, you know? So that's what I advocate for the youth. Pay an artist a good wage so we can make our art and survive and thrive. So we're gonna keep it going. This next song is called Touching Bass. Can y'all put y'all's hands out real quick? Just one time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, let's said that I could do it, guess I gotta prove it. I'm in outer space, once I put it to my face. Look, I ain't touching base, but I'm up outside the cage. If you need a taste, listen what I'm about to say. Said that I could do it, guess I gotta prove it. Ayy, I'm in outer space, once I put it to my look, I ain't touching base, but I'm up outside the cage. If you need a taste, listen what I'm look. I said, hey, you, yeah, is it true? You ain't never doing nothing if it ain't including you. I said, hey, you, what you doing? Look, guess you went to school, figured out it wasn't cool. I said, hey, you, look, I've been through it. Fumbling them shooters, I was finding who my crew was. When that kid became a student, we was cruising through the city. We wasn't too affluent, we was cool and looking pretty. Coolest cat up in the kitty, skipping classes cause we timid. I ain't know my limit, fill that cup till it was brimming. Slimming down, simmer down, I thought I was finished. Had no food up in the kitchen, catching DBZ for. She was sweet on me, that TLC went good at this on THC. Candle for her energy, that moonlight match her tendency. Trapping out of Tennessee, I seen the bigger picture. If I wanna make my mark, I gotta make sure they remember. So I said that I could do it, guess I gotta prove it. I'm I'm in outer space once I put it to my look. I ain't touching base, but I'm up outside the cage. If you need a taste, listen what I'm about to say. Said that I could do it, guess I gotta prove it. I'm in outer space once I put it to my face. Look, I ain't touching base, but I'm up outside the cage. If you need a taste, listen what I'm about to. I said, hey, you, yeah, I said, hey, you, yeah, look. I said, hey, you, yeah, I said, hey, you, yeah. Thank you. I got one more for y'all, and then I'm let them go. Thank you again. I'm gonna spell my name again real quick. It's all lowercase. That's important. All lowercase. GeoNovah, like geonovah, but it's geonovah, I promise. This next song is called Roller Coaster. If it plays. Oh, there we go. I put this in here. This is manifestation for anybody that's aspiring to do something. Like, do this. Like, put this in your tracks. Hear that? Can y'all compete with that real quick? Can y'all make some noise? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Look. On a roller coaster, I've been overdosing on the beat. If you put it on repeat, I could sell it to the streets. No more overthinking, got me over drinking. Can't you see? Photo by me for the free. Phone been ringing, let me be. On a roller coaster, I've been overdosing on the beat. If you put it on repeat, I could sell it to the streets. No more overthinking, got me over drinking. Can't you see? Photo by me for the free. Phone been ringing, let me speak. Pull my finger, baby. I've been gassing up and passing up all my ambitions. They wasn't whacking nothing, they was kinda cool. I've been going stupid, couldn't find me where to find a crew. I come from the mountains where the fountain full of Mountain Dew. Call me crazy, I've been thinking on the daily. Hope you thinking about me, baby. Doing better than I ever could've thought I should've been. I've been vibing with my demons, I've been cooling with my friends, yeah. And again, black as hell, you see the skin. Know you find me with my kin. If you see me in the twin, know we plotting on the win. Finna screaming to the wind. Is you ready? Let's begin. On a roller coaster, I've been overdosing on the beat. If you put it on repeat, I could sell it to the streets. No more overthinking, got me over drinking. Can't you see? Photo bomb me for the free. Phone been ringing, let me be. On a roller coaster, I've been overdosing on the beat. If you put it on repeat, I could sell it to the streets. No more overthinking, got me over drinking. Can't you see? Photo bomb me for the free. Phone been ringing, let me speak. Make some noise for yourselves real quick. That's it. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate y'all so much.
How about it for geonovah?
Yeah, thank you so much. We're gonna keep it going. Stay tuned for the other artists. Shout out to my people for having me.
Way to go. That was so amazing. I have to say, personally, like I said earlier, I've known geonovah almost my whole life. And so I'm so proud of him and the work that he's doing. And I really want to impress upon everybody that he is part of a much larger and growing movement across Southwest Virginia and Central Appalachia, creating works of hip-hop and rap music, and that is just as much of a tradition from Central Appalachia as banjo and fiddle music or anything else. So I'm so proud of him and the work that he's doing and the art that he's creating. Well, I'm going to bring up another one of our fellows now, Mr. Jackson Cunningham, and he and a lot of us are hanging out back here in the tent. Jackson is a luthier and a musician from Southwest Virginia, has been in the region for many, many years, and is just one of the best musicians I know. And actually, when we got here on Friday in the hotel, I ran upstairs and I changed my banjo strings, and I was playing a couple tunes to stretch the strings out, and I heard somebody playing banjo right next door in the same tuning, and I thought maybe it's that, there's like an Ozark old-time band here. Maybe it's those guys or something. And then I played this really rare tune, and it played right back to me. And I thought, oh my God, am I like living in a dream or something? And when I got out to the elevator, Jackson was standing there, and I said, what have you been doing? And he said, I've been playing banjo. What have you been doing? So I think we're going to play that tune for you here.
All right. First, I just want to say it's my honor to be up here with all these great, talented artists. Just amazing. And I'm just honored to be part of this group here. But, yeah, that was pretty funny. I got in my room, and I picked up the banjo. I hadn't heard it yet, and started playing. I think he played Mule to Ride and Rocky Island or something like that.
Some good Ralph Stanley tunes.
That's right, some Ralph stuff. And like he was saying, once he started getting into the battle axe and all that stuff, I knew. I was like, man, he knows all the same songs as I do. So you want to take a stab at this one?
Yeah, we'll try a tune called Battle Axe. This is one that Ralph Stanley wrote.
Alrighty, for this next one, so my focus with the fellowship was building instruments, and I built this guitar that I'm playing right here. And the spruce on the top was a piece that I managed to cut up behind my house at the Grayson Highlands State Park. I took a job working for the state park for a summer, and part of the reason was because I knew I could probably find access to red spruce growing up on the mountain. So within my first couple of weeks on the job, I got a blowdown, which was a big red spruce tree that blew down in an ice storm, and we were able to cut it up and turn it into guitar tops and fiddles. And so this guitar right here was built out of that wood, and so it's kind of a long-standing tradition. I learned from Audrey Hash Ham, and she learned from her father to build fiddles. And this next song I'm going to do is called When the Snowflakes Fall Again. And there's a story behind this song, too. I guess if I got my story right, I guess Albert had his eyes on some trees up on the mountain, and it was kind of illegal to get up there and get the trees and get access, but the Forest Service, I think, wanted to do like an advertisement or something for like the region, and so they traded them. If they'd record a song, they'd let them get up there and get some red spruce off the National Forest, and this was the song they recorded. It's called When the Snowflakes Fall Again. And so we'll try it. Good?
Going at out of tune a lot.
I was coming up the river to my little cabin home. The revenue men were waiting there for me. And I was coming up the hill when they caught me with my still. And I'll be with you when the snowflakes fall again. When the snowflakes fall again beside the river, and the cold wind is whistling once again, and the revenue man out west, for I'll have a little rest, and I'll be with you when the snowflakes fall again. Took me to the courthouse, and the old judge, he was there. He didn't show me any sympathy. They caught you with the wine, now I'll send you down the line. You be with them when the snowflakes fall again. When the snowflakes fall again beside the river, and the cold wind is whistling once again, and the revenue men out west, for I'll have a little rest, and I'll be with you when the snowflakes fall again. They took me to the jailhouse, they threw me in a cell, all because they caught me with my still. And I'm feeling pretty frisky, for they caught me with the whiskey, and I'll be with you when the snowflakes fall again. When the snowflakes fall again beside the river, and the revenue men have all gone to rest, it would fill my heart with cheer, for I know I got the beer, and I'll be with you when the snowflakes fall again. And I'll be with you when the snowflakes fall again. All right. Appreciate it, y'all. Thank you. All right, I guess we got time to do one more. I believe I'll try to do, you want to do that, Be Kind to a Man? All right. We'll do another one here called Be Kind to a Man When He's Down. When a boy goes wrong and he leaves his home, passed up by the good of his town, lend him a hand and help him to stand. Be kind to a man when he's down. Forgive and forget, there's good in him yet. He drinks his sorrow to drown. So lend him a hand and help him to stand. Be kind to a man when he's down. A hand that is lent to a soul almost spent will be a bright star in your crown. So lend him a hand and help him to stand. Be kind to a man when he's down. Forgive and forget, there's good in him yet. He drinks his sorrows to drown. So lend him a hand and help him to stand. Be kind to a man When a man is down, don't pass him by, but give to him one smile and lend him a hand and help him to stand, for he is some poor mother's child. Forgive and forget, there's good in him yet. He drinks his sorrows to drown. So lend him a hand and help him to stand. Be kind to a man when he's down. Be kind to a man when he's down.
All right. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Great job, Jackson. All right, here. Well, we'll switch around one more time. We're getting close to the end here, and then we've got a special artist that we just can't get on stage. You'll see what I mean in a little bit. But we're going to invite one more fellow up here, and actually one of the members of the planning team early on, too, who helped with a lot of the facilitation. And they're good friends of mine, and they make wonderful music. Alone and together. I'm so glad that they play together because it just makes it all the better. So please make welcome Katy, Vandyke, and Toni Doman.
Well, thank you, folks.
Uh-oh. There we go.
So I come from a little place called Whitewood, Virginia. Does anybody know where Buchanan County is? We got a couple. All right, that's kind of a rare thing. But I come from a little place, like I said, called Whitewood. It's middle of nowhere, right in the heart of the coal fields. Come from about 3 generations deep of coal miners. And my brother and I, we are the first in our family not to go in the mines. And we are thank you. We are incredibly fortunate not to have to pursue that as a career and can stand up here and play music instead. But last night a few of us were at dinner and we was hanging out talking about the flood that happened about 2 years ago. Whitewood was struck by a flood on July 9th, if memory serves me right. We got about a 45-minute warning before the floodwaters came and pretty much wiped out the town. And we didn't have a whole lot going on for us before then. You know, coal mining kind of dwindled and started to drop off, but that was sort of the nail in the coffin. And it wasn't only for us. You know, about a week later, our friends in Letcher County, Kentucky, got hit about twice as hard as we did. And a lot of the same stories come from my friends that were up here just earlier, Pierceton and Grayson, that they went through. So, you know, when you grow up in a place like that, my heart really goes out to the younger folks because I didn't have much opportunity. But now there's so much less. So, one evening I was decided to write a song kind of that encapsulated that feeling. And at the time, it seemed like everybody wanted to go to Texas. So Texas was where everything was happening. And I decided what better place that's far away from where I'm from for opportunity than Texas. So I wrote this little song called Walking on Ashes. And we're going to try to do some little harmony singing for you, but it goes a little something like this. 1, 2, 3. I remember the moment and the fear in her eyes when it finally hit rock bottom and we came to realize that there's no life that's worth living can be found in this valley where trouble only knows me, where trouble only knows me. They say coal keeps the lights on in the mansion up the road, but it left us all behind. Now our roads are overgrown, but we can still get out alive. But we have to leave tonight. She stood there in the doorway, backlit by sacrificial light. I'm walking on ashes, and she's thinking about Texas. Letting out by midnight, hitting that line by dawn. Who am I to tell her no? Let's pack our bags and hit the road. Come on, darling, what are we waiting for? We don't have to think twice or worry about the property rights. Let's leave all that behind. Let them fight it out on battle lines drawn on family ground, parceled up and handed down, but it's all just useless now. Nothing grows there anyhow. I'm walking on ashes, she's thinking about Texas. Letting out by midnight, hitting that line by dawn. Who am I to tell her no? Let's pack our bags and hit the road. Come on, darling, what are we waiting for? Ooh, what are we waiting for? Those diner lights looked holy, like some sanctum in the night, from the lives we left behind at the Tazewell County line. And we sat there for a minute and let it all sink in a bit. We started over nothing but the love we had to begin with. And I'm walking on ashes, she's thinking about Texas. Letting out by midnight, hitting that line by dawn. Who am I to tell her no? Let's pack our bags and hit the road. Come on, darling, what are we waiting for? 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 Thank you. Oh yeah. So I guess while Tony gets tuned up, I could tell you why I'm here. So much like my buddy Jackson back here, I'm a luthier. But we differ a little bit. I focus more on the repair side of things. So if you was walking by that tent over there yesterday about 2 o'clock and you heard somebody hitting some wood with a hammer, that's probably me. But yeah, we incredibly fortunate to get to come out here and share what we do, our craft, with you all, and our music as well. So if you enjoy what we do or just want to say hi, please come over to the Folklife tent. I'm sure all of us will be there. We would love to talk to you. So yeah, come on by, say hi to us. It'd be great. And since we're in East Virginia, we figured that we would play a little tune called East Virginia Blues, and we're going to get our buddy Jackson on mandolin back here. Figured we'd introduce him so when the mandolin break comes on, you don't think we're playing over a track or something. You know? Oh, I guess I need to get it right keyed on here. B.
Just a little band meeting up here.
Got to rehearse before we play this tune for you.
I was born in East Virginia. North Carolina ain't my home. I was born in East Virginia. Leave them North Carolinas alone. Ocean's deep and I can't wait it. And I have no wings to fly. So I'll just get me a blue-eyed boat and for to roll me over time. I don't want your greenback dollar. I don't want your watch and chain. All I want is your heart, darling. Say you'll take me back again. Ocean's deep and I can't wait it. And I have no wings to fly. So I'll just get me a blue-eyed boat and for to roll me over time. All her hair was dark and curly, and her cheeks were rosy red. Upon her breast she wore white linen, where I long to lay my head. And I don't want your greenback dollar. All I want,
Watch and chain.
all I want is your heart, darling. Say you'll take me back again.
Get 'em, Jack.
Now I don't want your greenback dollar. All I want your watch and chain. All I want is your heart, darling. Say you'll take me back again. I'll say you'll take me back again. I'll say you'll take me back again.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, folks. We appreciate you so much. So we got one more song for you. And I think the one thing that most all of us that was up here on stage have in common is at least some kind of fascination with the Carter family. So we're going to play you a Carter family tune since, you know, we come from the birthplace of country music. It only seems right to pay homage. So this is one of those deep tracks that we like so much. At least I think that most of the musicians enjoy the deeper stuff. But this is a little tune called Lazy Day we're going to leave you with. Y'all have a great festival. Thank you so much to the sound crew, the people in front of house, Katy and the rest of the team here at the Folk Fest for organizing, and of course, these wonderful people that we get to share the stage with, and our dear friend, Mr. Tyler Hughes. Y'all give it up for him one more time.
Thank you.
Like KT said, this is a song from the Carter family, and I just got to say, it's called It's My Lazy Day, and I feel like it's a pretty good lazy Sunday today. So I hope we all leave you with this one, that you can float down a lazy river and relax today here at the Richmond Folk Fest. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I might have gone fishing.
Might have gone
I got
fishing.
to thinking that over.
Got to thinking it over.
You know the road to the river.
Is a mighty long way.
It's a mighty long way. It must be the season.
Oh, it must be the season.
No rhyme and no reason.
No rhyme and no reason.
I'm taking it easy.
It's my lazy day.
It's my lazy day. I'm finding it easy.
Finding it easy.
To mind my own business.
Mind my own business.
I'm keeping my nose out
of everybody's way.
Of everybody's way. I don't want to look stupid.
Don't want to
no,
look
I'm
stupid.
not trying to be Cupid.
Not trying to be Cupid.
I'm taking it easy.
It's my lazy day.
It's my lazy
All right.
day.
Giving advice.
I'm keeping my nose out
of everybody's way.
Of everybody's way. I don't want to look stupid.
Don't want to
no,
look
I'm not
stupid.
here to meet Cupid.
Not trying to make Cupid.
I'm taking it easy.
It's my lazy day.
It's my
Take
lazy
it,
day. You know that road to the river. Yeah, it's a mighty long way. It's a mighty long way. It must be the season.
Oh, it must be the season.
No rhyme and no reason.
No rhyme and no reason.
I'm taking it easy.
It's my lazy day.
It's my lazy day. I'm taking it easy.
It's my lazy day.
It's my lazy day.
All right, thank you.
y'all so
Katy
much.
and Tony, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. I want to invite our 8 artists to come up here and give a bow and have y'all give one more big round of applause. Here, all the way from Southwest Virginia. 6 hours plus drive, y'all. Thank you. All right. I'd encourage you to stick around because we're going to do something pretty cool in just a few moments. We're going to bring you another sound from Bristol, one that is a little different. You might have seen a dragster race car behind the stage. All right. So we couldn't do a program about Bristol without acknowledging the Speedway. And so I'm going to invite up here to join me Blaine Fleener. He's from Bristol. He's 22 years old. He started racing when he was, believe it or not, 6 years old. And he's going to tell us a little bit about what you're going to see next.
All right, well, thank you, Katy. So I'm here with my little sister. Her name's Anna. She's back here in the green shirt. And then my father, Chris, he's back here in the black hoodie. So he's been racing since the 80s. And we've got some cool photos and some stuff back there. So come back there, check out the cars. He's got some great stories for us. So if you guys want to hear this thing fired up, if you'll turn around, and he's getting ready. Hang on, give me. He's older out there, so you know age is taking a toll on him, but he still loves it, so it keeps him young.
And what we're gonna do to give him the signal to turn on this engine is all together we're gonna yell, "Fired up!" And that's not fire it up. It is.
It's fired up. So as you got that southern slang on it there. So, all right. So, if you'll turn around on 3, we'll say fire it up and get you another little sound of Bristol there. All right. 1, 2, 3. Fire it up. That was it. That was a few, right? There it is. There it is. So what you're looking at back there is his dragster. He's had it since I was a child. It's got a 454 V8 in it with a 2-speed power glide transmission. They call it a shorty since it's real short. But that thing makes about 650 horsepower. Top speed about 160 miles an hour. So it's real neat, real awesome. But come back there, check it out. He's got some cool stories. We got some pictures of all our family. We wish we could have brought all our cars up here, but that was the coolest one and the fastest one. So it's a sight to see for sure.
Thank you, Blaine. And thanks to the Fleener family for bringing their car to us all the way from Bristol, where they race it on the Bristol drag strip. All right, y'all, we have another great set coming up for you in just a few minutes. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day at the Richmond Folk Festival.